Welcome to the day in the life as a scan assistant here at Window to the Womb. So as soon as I come in, I like to get the scan room ready first, so it's all prepared ready for the scans today. I turn both of the lamps on, and then I get the bins prepped so they're done and out of the way. We have window scans first, so that includes scans from 15 weeks onwards, and for these scans we use a black bin. Then I get all the chairs and I pop them in place, so there's the sonographer's chair, my chair, and then I get our report tablet that we document everything on for the reports. Before the scans start, I like to test the LED lights out, so we test the blue and the pink, and then we have to make sure we put it back to white, because we don't want any mistakes today. Of course, we got to get the room smelling nice, so I do spray around the room a little bit. Once I'm finished with the scan room, I'll prep the clinic. And that means turning on the TV, turning on our display light, prepping the gender board, and also making sure all the teddy bears are topped up and make sure our display cabinets are showing what we're currently selling. Today it's Johnson, Rishi, and of course me, I'm Taylor. And now we're ready for the scans to begin. So our first scan is a 4D, and they don't want to know baby's gender. But unfortunately baby was stubborn, so we had to send them on a walk. Baby had the arms and the legs across the face, so we couldn't really see much this time. So while they went on a walk, we had a gender scan, and they've chosen to find out the baby's gender in the room. And for this scan, it's a girl. So of course I have to update my board and put a pink foot on it. Remember, we have to put the LEDs back to white. So next we had another gender scan, also in the room, and this baby's a boy, and again update the gender board with a blue foot. So we had the walkers back in. After a walk we managed to get really good pictures of baby. Next up we have another 4D scan, so this is me just documenting things that we see in the scan, and this will all be on the report. This baby decided to stick the finger up. I couldn't help myself but record that part. Next we have another 4D scan, and again this baby had the arms and legs all in front of the face. So we sent them on a walk, and then they came back and we managed to get good pictures of baby. So our Windows clinic is over now, so now I'm setting up for our first scans. And we use yellow bins for our first scans, so I'm switching out the black bin and replacing it with the yellow bin. Johnson decided to slide back and chill in the video. So for our first scans, we need you at a certain angle, so I just lowered the bed a bit, ripped off some tissue that we'll use to cover you up when you're on the bed, and I got the dressing area ready. And then I got everything in place, so the bin has to go right next to the sonographer, and then I have to sit back a bit with the report tablet. So before the first scans start, we have to put the LEDs back, and then I had time to go on my break. And I always bring a pot noodle with me because it's the easiest thing to cook. So of course I'm not going to film any of the first scans, as they are extremely personal and it can go either one way or the other, so I'd rather not record any of that. So now I'm just cleaning the room because it's the end of the day. We have to make sure all the electrics are switched off. We have to put the tablet back on charge and take the bins out. After all that's done, we have to hoover and mop the scan room and then prep it ready for the next day. So that's all from me. That is the day in the life as a scan assistant here at Window to the Womb.